today we are doing our top 5 Beyonce songs. This is a tricky one for me.
This was I thought it was going to be tricky for me, but it was surprisingly easy.
Oh, really?
I got it done in about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mine was a bit more deliberating, and I've got a couple backups. I don't know what order they're going to be in yet, but we'll sort it out.
I think you're gonna be surprised. I think my number, as soon as I play my number 5, you're gonna be like, what?
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna be like, what?
Okay. All right. Well, let's flip a coin.
Coin as usual. First. Heads, you play first. Tails, I play first. Heads, it's you.
Okay, this is my number 5.
All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out.
Do you know what this is?
No, you're a much bigger Beyonce fan than me, so.
Oh, you don't know what this is?
I don't know.
Okay.
What's it called?
So it's Me, Myself and I.
From Quayback.
And it's from the Dangerously in Love album, which is how I fell in love with Beyonce. This was my jam, this album. So this whole album was like, she was talking about her boyfriend before Jay, and he was a scumbag and he cheated on her and stuff.
Fucking prick.
I know, right?
Cheat on Beyonce.
Yeah, I know, right?
This sounds like they were listening to hella D'Angelo.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this is very D'Angelo-esque.
But you can tell that her voice is different, right? Like, you can tell that this is old.
Yeah, this is like what? She was probably like 21, 22 at this point.
Yeah, maybe younger, actually. But she had an amazing voice, but it's just got better and better.
Who produced this song?
I have no idea. No.
We'll have a look.
That
bass is wavy.
The bass.
Wavy.
Yeah.
Think about that from now on. I'm gonna be my own best friend.
I really haven't heard this song before.
I haven't. I mean, like, if I have, I've completely forgotten it. Because I'm not too familiar with her first couple of albums. I've maybe heard them once or twice, and that's pretty much it.
Have you heard B-Day?
Yeah, I've heard B-Day.
B-Day's the best.
I've heard B-Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over.
I'm going to show you my favourite bit.
Okay.
So let me try and find it.
Me, myself, and I.
I'll be singing out.
She's gotten much better at that.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
It was still wavy, but...
She's doing Cool and Responsible with herself. Because it's me, myself, and I. Anyway, that's a great song.
That is a great song.
This album came out when I was 10.
2003, right?
And I was rinsing this. I rinsed the whole album. This was a great breakup song before I really
knew what breakup is.
Okay.
Can you check who produced that? I'd really love to know. Oh, Scott Storch.
Who's Scott Storch?
He's an amazing producer. He's keyboardist.
Mm-hmm.
He, you know, bling, 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 you know, Still DRE.
Yes.
He produced that.
Oh,
he's worked with like everyone. Scott Storch is amazing.
Mm.
Okay, this is a very different pace.
So you're number 5.
My number 5, yeah. I fucking love this song. I told you you'd get like this in my number 5.
Genuinely, like, I couldn't listen to this when I first...
Why?
When Lemonade first came out. Because it's country and I don't like country.
Why don't you like country?
But, like, I can listen to it now, but I don't enjoy it that much.
There's wavy tunes in country. And this is one of them.
I will respectfully disagree.
That's where the... Woo! That just keeps it going on in the background.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, of your mother, what?
But why do you like this?
I think it's a good example of Beyonce's diversity.
Yes.
And also, because she's from Texas, but because she's primarily an R&B singer, it's not just a country song because she's drawing from many different genres. It's a country song, but it's also like some New Orleans big band shit, and it's a bit of swing, and it's a bit of R&B as well. Mm-hmm. And for me, she fuses those elements perfectly well. And the groove is wavy. You know me and grooves go together.
All right.
With his gun and his head held high, he told me not to cry. Oh, my daddy said you. He held me in his arms.
And your favorite bit? What's your favorite bit?
The breakdown. Yeah.
This bit.
It's so wavy. I think this is the most underrated song on Lemonade.
I don't think it's underrated. I think people Like, Texans love it.
I'm talking about, like, in terms of the Beyonce fan base.
The Beyonce fan base.
Not the crossover appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think in terms of Beyonce fans...
But that's because it's a departure from her. Like, people who love Beyonce love R&B and they love that kind of genre. So if she's dipping into another genre, of course, everyone's not going to be on board.
If you do it well,
like,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
personally,
matter about
I'm
the genre
not
if
that
you're doing it
involved.
well.
Okay, alright.
So this is your number 4.
4.
Oh, I was going to put this on my list.
Well, I did it for you.
No, this true the type that like to keep them on the leash, though. I'm no
It's a very minimalist beat, but it's sick.
Do you know what's the only reason this stopped me putting it on my list? Because I had it and I was like, nah. It's because the reason I heard the song wasn't because of Beyonce, it's because Lil Wayne did his version.
Oh, right.
And
I think I've only heard that once or
killed
twice.
that shit.
So
when I think of Upgrade You, I know it's a Beyonce song, but I think of it as a
yeah.
Lil Wayne song.
Oh.
So I hear Lil Wayne spit on this right now.
This won't be easy, don't doubt.
But honestly, like, I love B-Day. I love this album. I think every song is a banger. I can listen to it start to finish without any skips. Like, I think it's such a solid album. So any song from it really was fair game.
It's fair game.
Like, I was going through the album being like, which one do I want to put in my top 5? Because I want to put all of them in.
This beat is fire.
Yeah.
It sounds like Swizz Beatz, but I'm not sure. Who is it?
It might be. Let me check.
Yeah, Swizz Beatz. Yeah, it's very Swizz Beatz.
That's
Yeah, the hook is wavy. Let me up me. Do you think Beyonce's an underrated spitter? Like
yes,
rapper?
yes.
Okay.
Because she does spit in, like, Flawless, she kind of spits a bit.
Yeah.
There are a couple songs she spits on. It's pretty damn good.
A female is a diva version of a huss. A female.
A
A diva is a female. I don't like that song, but she raps on that, doesn't she?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, she's a good spitter. So I'm trying to think what my favourite part is.
The whole beat.
The whole album is fire.
That beat's fire.
It's just because she switched it up and she suddenly became this like badass bitch, and then she's like never
female
looked
version
up.
of a hustler.
That's when like Sasha Fierce was born, you know.
Sasha Fierce. Okay. Oh, do you know? Speaking of
Number
B-Day,
4?
this is also from B-Day.
Oh, okay. Number 4.
The best song on B-Day.
Good girls gotta get down with the gangsters.
Who is this?
That's Bun B. Bun B.
Bun B.
With the really deep voice, that's Bun B.
I've never heard of Bun B
It's
before.
wavy.
I think this was a bonus song.
Doesn't matter, it's still on the album. Do you know where I first heard this song?
Austin Powers.
No. Austin Powers was years before this. When I
What
first
song
heard
was
this song, I bought the Pink Panther with Steve Martin on DVD.
Oh, Pink Panther.
Yeah.
That's
and I
it.
took
that's
it home
that's
and I saw, there's a little special features. It said Beyonce music video. Like, boop, I'll click that. I was like 10. I was like, whoa, what is this? This is fire.
Yeah, I think this was like a bonus track.
From the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Come over and check up on it. I'ma let you work up on it. You can look at it as long as you don't grab it. To be patient. What I remember about the music video was that she had like 17 different outfits. Remember? I was like, what the fuck? The flow is crazy. Yeah, that's my favourite song from B-Day.
Bidet.
From Bidet.
Okay, so my number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The winner is
Beyonce knows.
Female Papa. This is my favourite Beyonce album.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when it came out, I listened to it every single day for over a year.
That's not normal. No, I like this. I love this album.
I loved it.
Yeah. I fucking love this song.
So which parts? Because obviously there's like 2 parts to it.
Yeah.
Basically, is it which one do you prefer?
Which is the one that knocks harder? It's that part.
What? Okay, well listen to both parts and you can say.
the beaches in the forest.
The beaches in the forest.
This beat is so sick.
This beat is ridiculous.
I'm gonna
Yeah, this B is ridiculous.
It's
I remember this. It's fucking
and then
fire.
it's so switch. When does it switch up? I can't really remember. Yeah, it slows down, but then it kicks in again. And I'm gonna show you my favorite part, which is possibly the reason that it's so high on my list, because it's a euphoric moment. Okay, hang on, let me see if I can find it.
I know if I'm hot to you, you must be hot. It's where we go. You must be hot to me.
That song's amazing.
Is this like, so when it does the bit where like the drums kick in,
and descending hi-hats as
but
well.
then it's like where she goes vocally is so interesting. She goes, "Be on to me," and like goes to like really interesting notes. It gives me goosebumps every time.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need to know the producer. This is gonna sound strange, but it sounds very like European. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like the electro like industrial shit. Oh, Boots is amazing.
I think he did a lot of this album, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
And Hit Boy did additional drum programming. Hit Boy's amazing.
Oh, okay, yeah, wavy.
If I'm not mistaken, I've heard that this song, I think it's this song. I've heard that one of the songs, I think it might be this song, was inspired by Aphex Twin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which kind of shows in the production.
Yeah, maybe.
This is, what's this? Another song from Lemonade.
Okay, so your number 3, yeah?
My number 3. I know I'm basic, I don't care.
Becky.
Sounds like a cat.
I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry.
I'm very surprised. Is this one of your favourites from Lemonade?
This is my favourite from Lemonade.
Oh, you just gave away your top 2.
Yeah, this is my favourite song from Lemonade.
That's crazy to me.
Why?
Like, it's great, I love it, but it's not in my, probably not even in my top 5 from Lemonade.
6 inch heels.
Definitely not you.
I ain't picking up.
Do you like the deep
Deep, deep, deep. And it's the hi-hats as well.
Me and my ladies, if my dudes are
What's the bar? Fuck on my balls, I had enough.
Tell them, boy, bye. Tell them, boy, bye. They wanna see you sorry, and they wanna make me cry.
Wavy.
And they wanna see me whining. I ain't drinking
It's like a cowbell in the back. Like,
it grows like every minute.
Oh, this bit is wavy.
Yeah, I fucking love that song.
It's good, it's great. This is my number 2.
2.
Oh! That was one of my backups.
That's one of your backups.
Sorry, that was one of my backups.
Do you know what that was? That's one of my backups as well.
Oh, is it? Honourable mention. Naughty girl. Okay.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Amazing. But this is, see, maybe I love this in a similar way to Why You Love Daddy Lessons, because it's like, because obviously on this album she is branching out into different genres, but this, it just goes so well.
Yeah,
like
I love
Jack
this song.
White, if you'd have said to me before Lemonade came out, like, oh, there's going to be a song,
With
like
Jack White.
Beyonce's going to collaborate with Jack White, I would have been like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
But Jack White is himself a very, very open, willing collaborator. So
yeah, but it just goes
it's surprising,
so
but it's
well.
not surprising.
And the drums just go so hard, and I love the like raw emotion that you feel as well.
I'm not gonna. When this album came out, this was my favorite song.
It was.
It was, yeah.
All right.
Who the fuck do you think I am? And keep your money. I'm not my own. Let it be, let it be, let it be.
What's my favourite part? Because the whole song is so great. Maybe just when it goes real crazy.
Tonight I'm fucking up all your shit.
It just gets you hyped.
Yeah, no.
Like you could that is a very good demonstration of like an angry song. You know what I mean? You can feel the anger.
Very good song.
So this is your number 2.
My number 2. My only song from 4.
Okay, see, that is my least favourite Beyonce album. I don't like any of the songs on there.
What do you think I've put on here from
I
number 4?
don't literally Single Ladies, I don't know.
Single Ladies, that's from Sasha Fierce.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so then I fucking know.
You a bad girl and your friend's bad too. You got the swag.
Is this because of Andre?
No. I love. So there's 2 different versions.
The Kanye version.
No. So Kanye's on all the versions where he's like, "You a bad girl and your friend's bad too." But there's a version featuring J. Cole.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that was the
that's what
first version I
video
heard.
was.
Yeah, that was the first version I heard, and then I heard the Andre one.
Okay.
And I loved it when it was Cole, but then you add Andre to the mix. It's like, well,
yeah. But is it only because of the features that you like it?
No, I love the song just regardless.
All right.
Swag goo. You a bad girl and your friends bad too.
It didn't click that this. Of course, this bit is Kanye.
Yeah.
Like, of course
You
it is,
a
but it's just
bad
not
girl
listed.
and your friends bad too.
I may be young, but I'm ready. My love.
Is this produced by Pharrell?
You think it's produced by Pharrell? Do you know what? I've never actually looked at who produced this. I don't know. Jeff Basker, Kanye, and Beyonce.
Kanye, yeah. Okay.
And the way they layer her vocals on this tune as well is...
Oh, yeah, sick.
We like to party.
Hey. This is a tune, like, it doesn't matter. You can't feel shit listening to this tune. It's just fun.
Oh, yeah,
It's so fun.
definitely fun. Who's that going? We like to party.
I'm not actually sure, you know.
Just some random guy. I don't care.
I don't care what they say.
So what's your favourite part? Is that Andre 3000?
I mean, it's all my favourite part, but I have to hear Andre.
I ain't worried about them Africans over there, but they worry about me. Today, that's the way. Every single morning I try to pray.
It's just a cheat code. If you have Beyonce, Andre, and Kanye producing, that's it. It's a rap.
It's a rap.
It's a
Don't
rap.
need to do anything.
It's literally a rap.
Okay, so this is my number one.
Let me sit this ass.
So does this...
That groove.
It's like the sexiest song ever. But does this sample D'Angelo?
I don't know. Again, it sounds very
Does it
D'Angelo inspired.
interpolate and D'Angelo? I feel like it's something.
I don't know, but it's either way. They were listening to hella D'Angelo.
Oh yeah, of course.
Don't take your eyes off it. And reach right into the bottom of my fountain. Feel my river flow and flow.
So with this
It's very
song,
raunchy, isn't it?
it's very, very raunchy. But it's like nice. It's not in like a horrible way.
No, yeah, no.
The thing with this song is that after it comes to like the conclusion. So she comes and then
She comes.
I need to phrase. How am I going to phrase it?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Because I'm trying to say the bit where she climaxes.
Yeah.
Or like, sorry, the song climaxes.
And she climaxes with the song.
Stop it. And then she carries on because when she was in the studio, she just like stayed in the booth and just carried the fuck on.
Or she just riffed.
Yeah, she just carried on singing, and then they just like built the beat around her singing or whatever. So that's half of the song.
That's why the song's like 6 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Like her doing the angelic stuff in the background, and then there's the wail, and then there's a in the background. Probably when she climaxes. The money shot.
I got harder. Rock it, baby, rock it, baby.
And then I think that was meant to be the end of the song. Then all of the rest was her just like riffing.
I didn't know that.
But my favourite Beyonce song is all about an orgasm.
Mine is the complete opposite. So when you get to mine is the most innocent Beyonce song ever. From the same album. You know what it is.
Yeah,
as soon as I heard the song, I was like, this is the most beautiful thing she's ever made. Or that she'll ever make. And I've been proven right so far.
When I look in your eyes.
This is the sweetest song.
It's so sweet.
It's so sweet.
Hold on to me.
When it kicks in and the beat reverses and goes. Wow.
Is that what it's doing?
It sounds like It sounds like a vinyl starting up. It goes.
That bit, yeah. So do you like all that? Dun, 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 dun?
I like how it's relatively simple. It's just dun 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 dun.
Yeah, but then the drums going. Dun, 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 dun,
It's just
dun,
so
dun,
relaxing. It's so. I feel like I'm being cradled.
like you're a baby.
Like I'm a baby. Yeah.
Like you're blue. The drums like kick in like that is when she's saying my heart beats so damn quick. That's nice.
Just live it up. It can last forever.
what is your favourite part of this song?
I like the hold on.
But yeah, it's a blues part.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Mommy.
It's so cute.
Yeah. Yippee-ki-yay.
Stop it, you ruined it.
Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay.
Cute, you ruined it.
Yeah, that's the cream of the crop for me.
That was kind of like a strange mix of our favourite Beyonce songs because they're not very obvious.
No.
Like, we didn't have any of the obvious ones. We didn't have, like, Run the World, Single Ladies.
Who run this motherfucker?
I mean, Halo, I think Halo's, like, the best pop song ever written. But for me, it's not one of my favourite Beyonce songs.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Because I prefer the ones that, like, aren't as pop.
I mean, most of them are pop songs.
Yeah, but the ones that I chose, if you consult my list, are more like the R&B kind of ones.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't go for obvious ones.
I just went, oh my god.
Yeah, which is good.
Hold on. Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay. Yippee-ki-yay.
Okay. Let us know in the comments below what your favourite Beyonce songs are.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and dong the bell.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.